The Minong Hakka Cultural Museum is located in the northeast corner of the Minong district in Kaohsiung City. The Cultural Museum is nestled in the Renji Mountain and onto the Minong Lake. It is a good place situated between the lake and the mountain with pleasant scenery. As for the architectural appearance of the Cultural Museum, the first floor is the traditional cluster house of Minong. And the second floor is similar to the appearance of the tobacco barns. The main hall of the Cultural Museum introduces the cultural life of Minong for more than 280 years, including food, clothing, housing, travel, education, and recreation that contain Hakka customs. There are 3 cultural relics rooms in the left row house, which introduces agricultural production tools, daily necessities, living habits, Hakka customs, and Hakka rituals dating back to 100 years ago. The first floor of the Right Cross House is a special exhibition room, and the second floor is the children's exploration area. The development of the early settlement in Minong village started in the first year of the Qianlong period in 1736, when the Hakka clans, led by the Lin Fun Shen brothers, came to the foot of the Ling Mountain and established the shrine of the Kaiji, first land deity, and protected the villagers. The clan of each surname built fofang, cluster houses, along the Minong River. This Fofang Road is called Yong'an Street. Hakka people in Minong called the land deity and right god of blessing and virtue Bakung. Bakun is the patron saint who protects the peace of the villagers. The weddings and funerals at home will all be told to Bakung, hoping that Bakung will bring great luck and make everything go smoothly. According to statistics, there are nearly 400 Bakungs in the 19 villages of Minong. There are 3 Minong village land gods in Minong, which are exclusive to Minong, and the villagers regard Bakung as a water god. There are a lot of fofangs left in Minong. Hakka people often say, the ancestors are in the hall, the gods are in the temple. In the main hall of the fofang, there is a tribute to the ancestors' memorial tablet, and the ancestral hall has a hall name. Everyone's last name has an important connection with the hall name. There are 1 pair of the Dung Dui building couplets in the ancestral hall, explaining the origins of the ancestors and the expectations for future generations. There is an earth dragon god under the god table to protect the clan's peaceful development. People in Minong love words and cherish papers. After papers were burned in the oblation furnace every year, on the 9th day of the first lunar month, the ashes were handled by the writing paper ceremony. People in Minong value education. There are many people with higher degrees, mostly doctorates. Eastgate Tower was built in the Qing dynasty. It is a high-rise building that protects the rural residents' homeland security. Blue shirt is an early traditional costume made of blue or black cloth, very durable and easy to wear. but it is no longer in line with the needs of the times and is slowly disappearing. It is only seen nowadays when performing activities. The oil paper umbrella is currently only produced in Meinong in Taiwan. In early days, they were daily necessities, and now they have become art. There are many people in the character umbrella, representing many sons, grandchildren, and blessings. The umbrella is round and represents perfection. The word oil paper umbrella reads like having a sun umbrella in Hakka. It is a lucky thing in the eyes of the Hakka people. Chutsumen hydropower plant was built in the Japanese-occupied period. Its drainage system and generator sets are very important for agricultural production in Minong. The original factory has been included in the National Historic Sites, and the new plant has started to operate. Among Minong's agricultural products, in addition to food, the tobacco industry was the main economic industry. With nearly 80 years of glory in Minong. But since joining the WTO, the tobacco industry in Minong disappeared in 2019, and the tobacco barns have gradually declined after being hit by the wind and rain. During the Japanese occupation, the Japanese brought 300 species of trees from the Southeast Asia region and planted them in the Shaanxi Reserve Seed Tree Forest. There are still nearly 100 species of trees today. The original purpose of planting trees was to make gun stocks and as a material for railway sleepers. Among them, the casad trees attract yellow butterflies to feed. Every year, from April to June, there are thousands of yellow butterflies flying in the mountains. It is very spectacular. Chung Lee Ho is a Hakka local literature writer. Based in the Minong Hakka countryside, he has written many noted long literary works using Hakka accents and words, and has left a lot of literary works on Hakka customs and culture to pass on to the descendants. In the traditional Meinong Hakka society, during weddings, funerals, and rituals at the age of the New Year's blessing, Hakka Bayin music is always played. But due to societal changes, Hakka Bayin music has gradually disappeared. After visiting the Minong Hakka Cultural Museum, you may walk into the streets of Minong, see the Fofeng houses and tobacco barns, eat Hakka dishes, and stay for a few nights. Minong itself is an abundant community museum.